Hey everybody, this is Arturo from Artina Studio with a new video from my Battle with Addiction series. These are a series of videos that I'm making where I'm talking about my battle with the addiction to pornography. I'm working on these pieces for a story that I'm doing called Jason versus Giants, or Jason contra Gigantes in Spanish, and it's just a reinterpretation of my journey, my struggle, my battle with this problem that's been plaguing me for many years. Like I mentioned in other videos, I took a course called Libres in Cristo, or Free in Christ in English, and it's a rehabilitation course to overcome an addiction to pornography or just a sexual addiction in general. This piece that I'm working on is like not the main bad guy, but very close to it. It's lust. It's the representation of lust, and the constant battle with this creature. Like I said, it's a fantasy story where the main character is battling these gigantic monsters that personify the seven deadly sins. I've worked on pride, gluttony, and now it was lust's turn. The way I envisioned it, it's like you can see from the reference, it's a mollusk woman, mutant. Like in the middle, she's like the middle version that you see, but then in her human form, her appearance is of a sad, vulnerable woman, you know, and how that can draw you in. As Jason starts to battle or confront lust, and because she knows what buttons to push on him, because they have a history together, much like my struggle or my history with lust, which that's something that you discover, that becomes apparent, what a constant influx or the conditioning that you get from watching pornography constantly. I mean, the way you start to view women, the way you start to treat women, you know, like or you see them as an object. It objectifies women a lot, because you just basically see them as body parts, you know, as at the size of the breasts, the buttocks, whatever you're drawn to. That's how you start to objectify women. You're not attracted to a person, you're attracted to a body, and that's a very dangerous thing, you know. And another thing that comes with lust is a constant, when you're constantly looking at others with lustful eyes. It wasn't apparent to me until I was confronted by this, when, like I mentioned in another video, I had to confess to my wife many of atrocities that I committed, or mistakes that I made in my youth, even grown up, and especially the ones I made even with her, you know, when we were going out, when we were married, you know. After that, it's something that was recurrent, you know, how how I had committed adultery in my heart, which was it's basically the same thing as doing the complete physical adultery, you know, like when you cheat on your significant other physically with another person. It's the same thing. I mean, as Jesus says in the Bible, if you look at another woman with that lust in your heart, it's the exact same thing. And if I hold myself to a specific standard, which is if I believe that I'm free in Christ, I have to nip that. You know, I'm just looking at another person. You know, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like I'm kissing them or touching them or whatever. It is a big deal, and it is the exact same thing. You know, and it becomes. It's sad how common it is that people look at other people that way, that they think it's fine. I'm just looking. It's not the same thing. But if there's desire in your heart, if it's already in your heart, what all these images, that pornography or whatever you're starting to fantasize is in there, you're already committing adultery, and you have to own it. You have to stop it. You have to treat your significant other with more respect. They deserve more respect than that, you know. And I was made aware of this. I had to confess to my wife about this. This was, of the things that I confessed, this was the biggest issue, the one that she had the most trouble forgiving, because it was a recurring theme, unfortunately. And like I said, it's this lustful thing, this giant, like in the story. She's not defeated once. She's a recurring thing, a theme, and it's part of the constant struggle when you're battling pornography. I'll talk more about the way to fight it in another video, but this one is almost done. That's the final piece. I hope you like it. Let me know if you're interested in the course. The information is in the description. If you want to participate in this project in any way, let me know. Keep creating, keep creative. I'll post a new video next week. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.